Hey, all right. So, how you guys doing? Um, I had the chance to, yeah. Well, yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I made a loaded a video called "Polygamy." Would you work hard without job security? Right. And in it, I kind of touched on polygamy from a business perspective. Whereas, you starting your own business, you being the boss, and you expecting a check to be you know to be like a subcontractor, but yet you expect her to work at your job to have the dedication of a full-timer or someone with actually job security and so on. And someone asked me to elaborate a little bit more. RJ, he says, are you comparing polygamy to part-time contract work? And in a way, could you explain further? So I had the chance to really think about it, right? From polygamy versus monogamy, and how I was able to like kind of break it down in my head. So let's say that we all start from scratch, right? We all start from zero. We all start with nothing but a dream. So at that point, our stocks is pretty low. So all we have is what the type of the type of lifestyle we want to have in the future. What do we want to build in the future? So with that vision, then we tend to attract certain people that comes in our circle. So let's say that we're teenagers or on our early 20s, and this is around the time when you don't have much asset, you don't have nothing to your name, but the way you speak to women, the type of image you were able to display in their head, the role you actually were able they were able to imagine the role which they can play in your life, right? So for example, when I was a kid, I didn't have much money, but I had certain skill that was able to get me laid. One of them happened to be art. I had to get, because of my ability to draw, I was able to get a lot of ass. Anything from chicks that want to be my muse to I can draw them naked or whatever the case may be, or whatever, right? So anyway, now as I get older and my vision for the future, the type of lifestyle, the type of life I wanted to build for myself, then I had to find me someone that would actually fit that particular lifestyle. Granted, not everyone actually needs to be with someone. This is not me advertising you have to be with someone to be somebody, whatever the case may be. Doesn't matter. And later on, I'm actually gonna do a video about the type of single men that are out there, and I'm gonna use like three type of category, but that's for another video. So let's say that you're starting from scratch, right? And you have that vision in your head. This is what I want to do. So at the beginning, you're gonna have chicks that's gonna come towards you, and they're not ready to make any sort of commitment long term to your vision, just like you're not ready to make any sort of commitment to them neither, because you don't know what role they should be playing in your life. You have a vague idea of what you want to be, but nothing is set in stone yet, right? So then the women, all they can go by is your potential. Okay, is he a hard worker? um can it's like they're pretty much betting on a startup company, right? Because you are that startup company. They are betting on a startup company, and then you have you are working on gaining the capital to invest in your company, right? So the chick is like, all right, cool, I'm down with your vision. So boom, let's build a life together. I'm willing to go under your leadership, you know. But before she can actually commit to any of that, let's say that you guys are booty calls, friends with benefit. So that would be when she would be considered as a subcontractor. you know. So it's like you're not making anything official with her. You're not saying that, hey, would you be my girlfriend? No, that would be a part timer. A girlfriend would be someone that work for you part time. A booty call would be someone that is a subcontractor, a chick that is a subcontractor. So therefore, she come through, you smash, she go home. That's, she's there to only fulfill a certain type of job. But you're not expecting her to, I don't know, come to your apartment and wash the dishes. You're not expecting her to do the laundry for you. You're not expecting her to fold your clothes for you. You're not expecting her to make the bed for you. She's only there to fulfill one purpose, you know, hit that and bounce. That's a booty call. However, if she realizes her potential in you, so she's gonna start doing little things extra to get your attention. Like for example, even though you hitting that, she might do certain things like, I I know you're gonna come pick me up at work. I know we're both gonna smash, but I wanna give you some gas money. You're like, that's unusual. Usually chicks don't do shit like that. Or she might do some shit like, well, your apartment's a bit of a mess. While I'm over here, I know we're gonna have some fun and shit like that. After I'm done, I'm gonna do the dishes for you. You're like, this is interesting. So it's like these little things, right? She's just showing you her potential. It's like, see, I can be of use to you. I can be of an asset to you, even though she's a liability as well. But she's also showing you that she can be an asset. That's her trying to advertise, be like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to be just a subcontractor. I want to work with you, even if it's part time. But you, on the other hand, you still try to build up your stock value, right? So you might be like, you know what? All right, fine. I'll take you on part time. You could be my personal assistant or something like that, right? She's like, yay, give me a job, yay. So, all right, so you're the boss, right? You're the boss. She's a part timer. So now this is where the slow progression comes in because you're not sure she's yet wifey material. That would be the full time position. Right now, she's at part time position. So at the beginning, that's when you have, let's say, you don't give her all the benefit yet. So that means that she has no 401k. She has no, I don't know, dental plan, or her sick days limited, and then she's like, what you gonna call it? Basically, she's still on her probation, as well as you're not sure yet. So if you're not sure yet, you're still looking for other prospects, right? Couple of chicks you eyeing, be like, yeah, she got a nice ass. I like them titties. She looks good. I'm all right. But your chick, she's still, working hard because she's still trying to prove to you, hey, listen, I know, I know other girls like you, but I really like you. So I have to prove to you that I'm worthy. I'm worth you investing in me, right? And if you're a smart individual, if you're a smart dude, you paying attention. So now you starting to pay closer attention to her effort, how much she's actually willing to give. Because usually that's when the time when women, when they get a fresh relationship, that's usually the time when they drop all their friends and they try to invest in you as much as possible because they try to create that bond with you, right? And this is really the time when the guy are really skeptical because they don't want to create that bond too quickly, right? And that's when you get a couple of shit tests. That's when, hey, that's usually the time when the guy cheats to find out how you, well, not really, like there's no really plan to it. Just like at that time, we're still not disciplined. We're swinging our dicks left and right. And for some weird reason, when we have a girl, that's when other bitches make themselves more available. So we don't know that. You'd be like, oh man, these bitches like me. Nah, nigga. They just see you, they just see a little bit of competition now because people people want what they can have. So when you have a girlfriend and all that shit, things going great. You try to focus on your other part of your life, building other part of your life. And for some weird reason, that's when random chicks start throwing pussy at you. Or better yet, the chicks that you used to deal with, that's when they want to throw pussy at you. Be like, yeah, you know what? I know my girl's great, but this chick, all of a sudden, she's giving me all these things, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm going to just fuck her one more time, and I'm going to call it through, right? But anyway, so now, this is usually the time when, uh, like, your girl, okay, so your girl now, she's also operating in a sense of ego as well. Because she got to understand, like, the dude cannot afford to invest in you emotionally as much as she's investing in the dude. Because let's face it, when a chick break your heart, you can't just go out there, smash her windows, or slash her tires and all this shit, right? You can't do that. So you have to be emotionally guarded. But women, on the other hand, when they get their heart broken, that's when they can do all stupid shit. Society just give them a pass, right? And for those of you MGTOWs, SYSBNs, and all this shit, I'm not advocating. I'm actually agreeing with you when it comes to how society view the roles of men and women in society, right? So this is not the discussion that we're having right now. The discussion we're having is the investment part, right? Okay, so now let's say that about a year. So she's doing great. We had a couple of, you and your girl have a couple of argument, but it gets resolved peacefully. There wasn't like any sort of, it wasn't too bad because you have to have those arguments. And now you'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna make her full time. The full time, that's when she becomes a fiance or something like that, right? However, your leadership, your type of leadership is based on the type of chick that you might end up making full time. So if at the beginning of the relationship, when she was part time, and you let her get away with a lot of shit, like she's not doing what she was supposed to be doing, she wasn't playing her role in the relationship, but you can expect her now when she full time, when you already gave her full range when she was part time, and then now all of a sudden you think that she's gonna fall in line when she's full time. That's gonna be even harder, man. Whatever you need to do, whatever your position is, whatever your role is, as far as your vision, you gotta try to establish that from the start, because it will save you a lot more headaches down the line. Because it's easier to maintain a balance, the balance of power from the start, than to try to struggle and gain it at later on in life. That's why you have a whole lot of simp that got married and they're fucking miserable because they didn't establish that dominance at the beginning of the relationship, or to actually constantly try to make sure that the dominance was kept, right? So let's say that, okay, now your chick, she's full time. Okay, boom. So now if she's full time, she now gonna dedicate a lot more effort into this relationship. So let's say now, okay. So now here's the thing as well. This is where um I think a lot of guys fail as well. When a chick, she's not full time, but you expect her to do full time work on part time pay, right? And then when she just be like, you know what, I don't like this company, I'm gonna just go and find something better. And then you wanna go be like, man, these bitches ain't shit. As soon as they find something better, they just bounce. Duh, wouldn't you? Or let's say that she's just a booty call, right? AKA subcontractor. And then you mad now because she found herself a part-time job. So now you wanna hate on the chick, be like, man, I was smashing this bitch. I fucked her before you, nigga. So therefore, yo, like you a simp. You a simp. You give this bitch a job. You a simp. Crying over social media, talking about like, married men are simps or guys in our relationship are simps because you couldn't keep a bitch. Nah, nigga, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, I didn't want her. That's why I let her go. But behind closed door, you just crying your little eyes out. You in this fucking you in this campaign to you in this smear campaign. Be like, man, all these bitches are hoes. All these bitches are that. You know how it goes, right? But however, the chick wanna be kept. So it's up to you whether or not what's the reason for you to keep her around. If she's nothing more to you but just a booty call, and then or your sugar baby, if you like, you one of those 6-figure type of dude that's taking, that's just having like a couple of sugar babies and shit like that, thinking you pimping. So if she's like a sugar baby, then when it comes time for if she finds someone that can actually give her a full-time position, then she's gonna like, she's gonna make the comparison like, okay, I know being a sugar baby is nice, I get spoiled and all this shit, but in order for me to make a life, I need to get that job security. I need to get that 401k. I need to get a whole bunch of shit. So then, therefore, she's gonna jump ship. Let's face it, we niggas will do the same shit. So this is just a basic breakdown of like relationship from a business perspective or from a work perspective. And later on, I'm gonna talk more about, because I don't want to make the video too long, but I'm gonna now talk more about once you make her a full-time assistant, she's now your personal assistant, and then the breakdown between your stock, um, the product, the capital which you invest within that relationship. And it's not just about money, it's capital investment, emotional investment, um from a sexual perspective, from financial perspective as well, raising the kids, the next generation that's gonna take over, all that shit, right? And we'll get to the next part. So this is Arbanaga. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.